I am going to build this Lego Speed Champion set, the Mercedes AMG G63 and also AMG SL 63 tonight. So, been wanting to build this set for quite a while, but bought some other set due to various specials and decided to build the other stuff one. So today I was trying to decide whether I build the Lego delivery truck or this one, but I decided to do this one because it's quite late. And this one I can probably split into two parts. One is building the G class, and the other one is the SL. So let's see. So the box is actually pretty big. Like if you look at the box, like I never expect the box to be this big for Speed Champion set. So the lots of stuff inside. So let's see. I think there should be a sticker sheet anyway. Let's just put the box aside because I don't think I will finish that tonight, given that it's pretty late. And okay, so I think the first one is actually the SL class. I mean, I can decide to build the other one first, but let's just follow the number. And you see, I'm wearing a vest tonight. It's getting pretty cold in Oakland here, so we've got the sticker sheet for one, and then this is the sticker sheet for the other one. So given that this is not a race type car, so that isn't much stickers in comparison with the other Speed Champion set. So let's put 6 and 5, 4. So that 1, 2, 3 is the what's this? The SL 63. So without further ado, let's get started. Because it's already past 11. Let's say if I started an hour earlier, then I would have finished building it in one day. But why not just spread it out? Anyway, just get out. It's pretty struggling to open the bags again. Okay, all right. And it's good that they include like 2 minifigures, and the 2 minifigures kind of very fitting with the car itself. So of course, we'll have to scan the QR code. So we always start from building a minifigure. So when this set was first leaked or announced, it's like, well, I have to get this one because the G class is looking really, really good, and even the torso for the minifigure is very good as well. It's a AMG jacket with the sunglasses, and as usual with all the Speed Champion set, it all comes with a wrench. I don't know why, but they're all supposed to be mechanic, I think. Hopefully the jacket is not blocking the audio. Let me just see if I can put it here. I don't know how the audio is going to turn out, but hopefully it's fine. I think it's... Anyway, just let's put it back here. Anyway, well, let's just start building this car over here. To be honest, I don't really have much on my mind in terms of conversation, so I might end up just focus in building the set. There's nothing much happening. Actually, I did went past the Lego store today. Went out for lunch. They're doing something. So it's not, well, in New Zealand we don't have the actual, well, not official Lego store, but we do have the certified license store. The setup is pretty much the same as Lego store, although the VIP program is separate, but pretty much it's still a Lego store with all the building minifigure, all this engraving, and all the other stuff. Pick a brick, wall, things like that. Yeah, and this weekend, I think to do with the due to the fact that it's school holiday just started in here, so they're having a weekend having like double VIP points. So it's different VIP point to the Lego Online, but it's kind of similar. And also have the gift with purchase, the latest one. What's that? Design a code anyway. But you get which one that I'm referring to. And then finally they have the Ninjago City Market in stock. I think just one. I was very tempted to get that, but I managed to resist and decide to not not buy, not do a impulse purchase. I think that's a smart decision, just because usually what happens is sales or special like this often happens just a week or so before my payday, which means that cash flow is pretty low. I mean, like you can say, hey, like you could have managed your finance better, so even it's approaching payday, um, that end up in such a tight situation. But unfortunately, yes. So most of the time that prevent me to capitalize those special deals or something like that. Um, yeah. So you might say, hey, how come taking that long, or it become a problem? Just because a lot of costs has increased significantly. So yeah, that's how I end up in such a tight situation. So anyway, that's not important, but the important thing is, yeah, I managed to you know control myself. That would be the key takeaway. Yeah, because it's school holiday, the shop is very crowded. So, and the kids with me, my kids are with me today, so I can't spend that much time just browsing and stuff. I think if I spend an extra 5 minutes in the Lego store, then I might just end up um, getting the Ninjago City Market. Because I mean, from Lego Online, it's always in stock, only out of stock when you know, like last time the 3 times VIP point. But in terms of the stock in the Lego certified store, um, what's anyway, I just realized I missed one piece. It's like, okay, that's strange. Anyway, but in terms of the Lego certified store, the Ninjago City Markets always have very low stock. Um, so yeah, sometimes, especially nowadays, if I buy directly from Lego, the time until I receive my order is quite long, just because after they drop their partnership with DHL, um, then like everything can take ages. Not just the delivery, but like the time it dispatch. But anyway, so sometimes like although uh, you know you end up not getting all the VIP points on at the same place, but it's always better just hey after you pay the money and then you get your goods. Sometimes it's it's quite cruel to wait for something to arrive. It used to be, hey, you just order and they dispatch the same day, and because it's DHL, so you pretty much get it overnight. Um, but now, because there's a different partner, so they need to wait for it to be picked up in Australia and get forward to New Zealand, and then wait for the local courier to pick that up. So usually it takes like a week or two. That's pretty crazy, to be honest. Especially when, hey, you got something like Lego Insiders Early Access. It's like, you won't get your stuff until like it's widely available. So Yeah, does it matter early access? Let's just say a week earlier. To be honest, doesn't really matter because it's not like, hey, I have the space or time to, you know, build it immediately. If I have the space and time, then it's different. But unfortunately, no. This is the exhaust. It's looking pretty good, to be honest. So yeah, really not in the mood of talking today. Yes, time to time this happens. Just not in the mood of talking. I think also to do with me being really tired in the last 2 days as well. And then actually the speed of building is also quite slow. I don't know why. Actually, with Speed Champion set, even though like the set seems small, but sometimes it does take a while to build the set just because there are lots of really small pieces. So it's not that straightforward at times. It's not like the build is complex, but just because there's so many small parts, so it kind of takes up some of the time. Anyway, and what are we building here? Now, because like this set have two cars that kind of shape differently with most of the other cars, so you have a slightly uh, different building experience, which is good, right? So you're not feeling like building the same thing all the time. Right, so we've got the AMG logo here. Yes, next. Sometimes I feel like I should raise my voice a little bit more, but sometimes it's hard because maybe I should learn how to talk again. Because if it what's how do okay what oops make a mistake. Just talking about the volume of the voice. If I try to speak loud, it hurts my throat. So maybe I should learn how to you know not like singing, but more like, hey, what's that? I don't know. It's like this is some what like try to use your tummy to pronounce any sentence or something like that. And then we have some very interesting piece here that I think it's new because I never seen this element before. I think yeah, some interesting thing happening with this. So just like this, yeah. So this is pretty cool the way they create the looks of the car. Anyway, I mean it's square, right? The two side quite separate, so you can really what's that? This is why I'm saying like today is really not a good day in terms of conversation. So I guess content wise, today's video might be less engaging, um, even though it's just me, because I just want to capture me building set, not necessarily provide entertainment or something like that. It's okay, but there's some really interesting new elements in this set. But anyway, we've got wheel arch. Wheel arch. So this is the back of the car. I think Speed Champion, since I mean, when they first introduced, there's still some really cool cars, but because they try to fit into the Lego City scale, so it's like really limited with just 6 studs wide. But since they updated to be like 8 studs wide, um, it just changed the game. Some of the thing like they have much more freedom to design something that represent the actual car more. Uh, Although it's still quite limited, uh, but you know they already revealed the upcoming what's that the F40. So they released the F40 before. I have that set and I really like the F40. So they do an updated version and it just looks so much better. I'm not sure like I'm surely the building experience will be quite cool. So it's coming next month, but I'm not going to rush to buy those unless there's some like at least 20% discount or something like that. Uh, as you might have seen some of my videos that if you I don't know buy some with discount, then you actually end up able to buy more. So yeah, buying a good deal is my priority unless I could change my income situation. Otherwise, have to be quite selective, uh, especially if there's some big set I really want when it's about to retire. I really don't want to miss out. Just that I don't want to pay the premium anyway. But yeah, so there's not much to talk about. Again, Euro is Euro 2024 approaching the climax. So far, I have yet to make any meaningful return from uh, my my bets. So let's hope. I don't think I will do much anymore because as you approach the end, you have less matches. I don't like because I only usually bet $2, right? So if it just 1 or 2 matches, even you do exact score, it's like the return is so low. So that's what happened. But strangely, I watched the game between Portugal and France uh, this morning. Uh, it was a scrappy game, but what I find interesting is France haven't scored in open play for a while. The only, I mean, during the tournament, the goal they score is either own goal or penalty. So, which means that they're having a scoring issue, but somehow, they managed to get to a semi-final. Because in tournament like this, you do need uh, need luck sometimes. It's not just about skills on the player that you have, and you also need luck. But anyway, once you progress, nobody cares. And but it's really nice. This is actually printed. I wish the Mercedes logo is also printed that well. Something I'm asking too much. But yeah, so far I really love the shape of the car. I think it will capture the looks very well. I think it's going to be quite hard to top this set in terms of um, with the limitation that they have to create a model that represent the or capture the looks of the actual car. This one is very difficult to top, I think, even just by looking at the pictures. But even building the actual set now, kind of confirm that this set is really good. I don't know. I feel like I might have at least one or two things because this one piece shouldn't exist. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I made a mistake somewhere, but I don't know where. So this is actually, I think in the real car you do have like the back seat, so you do able to fit 3 minifigures inside. Yeah, let me just check because I might have missed one piece or something like that. Because you're not supposed to get an extra one of this. Yeah, I think I did. Oops. The one is so far down, so I don't think it matters. Anyway, I make a mistake, but I don't think it matters. It might put a little bit stress on one of the parts, but in order to fix this, lots of things I will need to take apart. It's like at least 5 step or 20 step. So I'll leave it for now because I don't think it will affect the car itself. So we're moving on to bag number 2. I think this finish at bag number 2 because I think it's like bag 3 is all black side. I think I'm gonna stop after finish this. I'm gonna put that bag 3 back and continue to build this tomorrow night. Finish building this first. That is a really nice sports car. So I'm going to continue to build the G class tomorrow. Let's just spread out a little bit. It's so hard to find some of the element when, like most of the element, looks the same. Anyway, I've got the dashboard here. But hopefully I don't make another mistake when building the rest of the set and just can't locate the element that I want. Okay, it's just right here. Okay. Little bricks just here. Even though I say it's here, you probably can't see it. So anyway, you can see my movement is pretty slow today. And Shanghai, I'm feeling a little bit hungry. Anyway, this it's right here. Of course, it's a left-hand drive. I mean, it makes sense to be left-hand drive. I can convert to right-hand drive, but then it doesn't make sense. Oops, I think I made a mistake. Yes, I did. Hard to fix. And it hurts. Sometimes making mistakes really hurts my finger. I really need to speak up because otherwise there's no difference between me talking or not. So I don't. Anyway, really not a good day today. I don't know. Just I'm very enthusiastic trying to build a set, but just lack some enthusiasm or energy in terms of having a conversation. Maybe I should have not build anything. But then, even though I don't film right, I do feel I want to build something tonight. Uh, well, you know, could have just do this as part of the speed build video because, you know, uh, okay, just making sure. So we're building the front of the car now. Anyway, oops. See, this happened a lot recently. Just things dropping and just make me feel a little bit frustrated at times. The inability to locate the element I need. Anyway, people might have oops, one way underneath. People might say, hey, if you keep doing this, you should not create the video. What's the point? Yeah, what's the point, right? Like, you really want to have actual content that people consume rather than filming something that for your own record. um, I don't know, so maybe I should think about what's next in terms of this channel and the types of content. That like the whole point is say having a record and try to create a conversation or something like that. But even myself personally, if I tune into a video like this, I would just switch off immediately. So, because you want to have engaging conversation, not something that hard to pick up. Maybe I should just really consider picking up some uh, audio service or something like that, because that would help a lot in terms of this type of video. It's still, authentic and being genuine, but it kind of helps a lot because there will be time I just want to concentrate, building things rather than. I mean, I don't, I do have lots of things to chat about, but just not today. Just not today. But anyway, maybe I should consider invest in another camera or setup so wow I can film like this, but there's also an angle filming the build more closely and maybe capture the clicking noise and then we'll mix it like things are happening and you can see it's happening, so it doesn't really rely on the conversation. um, I don't know, because I don't have. I mean, the room that I have is really to do things rather than filming stuff. So kind of this area is good for me to film something. Uh, but if I have like more equipment than the setup, I mean, setting up is fine. But then if I want to do it more frequently, then every time after a while I need to spend extra 10-15 minutes to tidy up and yeah, what's that? Not just tidy up, but yeah, just timing wise doesn't make sense for me. It doesn't work for me, to be honest. So I need the setup to be there like all the time. Anyway, so they create some of the the screen for the car, and of course this is printed. So this is a pretty nice touch here. It's a music that the LCD monitor nowadays you get on the cars, especially high-end vehicle like this. It's good that it's a printed piece. You often say, oh, you're not going to get like one by one. What's that? Like you're not going to get like stickers on one by one element. That's not true. I think recently the ones that I built has a sticker on like one by one element. That was pretty hard to apply. Yeah, that was nightmare to apply, to be honest. Okay, so sticker for the door handle. At least this time the sticker in the bricks colors consistent enough. I mean, they're still a little bit different because one is paper, one is plastic. Even the instruction booklet kind of show uh, the difference in color. I think the actual color of the bricks and what's that? The actual brick is close enough, so it doesn't feel like something different. Okay, so that's a good thing, right? Sometimes when the difference is so visible, then it just looks weird rather not apply the sticker. Got this here. Okay. Oops, is it one? Okay, we've got another sticker here, which is number 8. Oops, maybe messed up. See, so right. This, yeah, this is a pretty cool technique to create the shapes, and I think the G class will take a little bit longer. 3, 4, 5, 6. So there will be 4 bags for tomorrow. Anyway, so we're going to repeat the same on this side. See, it's like really small car, not that many pieces, but because of the small element, it actually takes me longer to build this. Okay, and then we need to apply similar stickers onto the element. Let's hope I apply it nicely, just like on the other side, that I don't end up getting see make a mistake, missing 2 pieces there. Okay, I need to take this out. Oops. Okay. Otherwise look awkward from the inside, but anyway. Yeah, so hopefully I find the sticker nice enough so it doesn't look awkward. Sometimes like stickers really a challenge. I think like I already mentioned in my last video, 1x2, 2x2 is okay, but when you get long sticker like this is where it get troublesome. It's even using the technique with brick separator is not helpful for me because I usually shakes a lot. So anyway, I've got this done here, and then I've got this sticker. Just two more sticker left. It's very cool. This I can say, you know, I would definitely recommend. Oops, I got the wrong piece. This one doesn't have the curvature. Where's it? Anyway, so this is definitely some set that I would recommend. It so far. I think just if you love cars, this is a must-have. I would say. Um, Now without discount, though, it's a little bit pricey. I mean, as with most of the set nowadays. So if you adjust to that, it's actually a pretty good deal. You know, you're not actually paying like extra or something like that. So pretty much, really, the price of two Speed Champion set. It's just instead of releasing on its own, it's kind of like you know release a double pack. So in terms of the price, this is actually quite reasonable, especially if you can get a 15 to 20% off discount. Just makes it a really good deal, to be honest. Okay. I think so far most of the Speed Champions set that I bought are Mercedes. I'm not a fan of Mercedes. Just the set is look more appealing to me. Not that I like Mercedes cars or something. Uh, yeah. Alright, looks like I missed a few steps along the line. Um, I'll just make sure that I add those parts back, because otherwise I will only realize that I make the mistakes later. Right. Uh, the other thing with Speed Champion, they've been released a few with other license, but they haven't do this recently since the Fast and Furious GTR. I was hoping, they at least they will continue, but nope, no new sets, no rumor. I guess we just have to wait. Here's this. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Just gonna find the elements. Let's see. I think it's good that I decide to stop after this because I don't think you know I think it will be awkward, especially with set this size that if I can't finish in just one go. It's really not the best. It's like you playing sports or something like that. There are always days that you're just not 100%, right? Okay. Okay. Oops. What is a bag or something like that? Let's see. Engine. But yeah, there's always the bad thing. Today really not the best day. Okay, so we've got this here. So this is printed. Of course, it has to be printed, right? Because if it you need a plastic in that, it's nightmare. Okay, need it there, and then I also have to choose the wheel cover. Yeah, here in the front bumper, right? Oops, oops, oops. This always struggle to find the. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, so this is how the front bumper looks like. Okay. Yep, just underneath. Oh, there's some very complex building over here. Is it trying to create some details with really small pieces? That's why it's not that easy to do. And I think this slope has two versions. I need to pick the right version because otherwise it looks awkward. Okay, so what? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, looks like something missing. Ah, okay, now it makes sense. I need to do the same for the other side. Sometimes it's hard to even find the elements. So not that I try to be fast. It's just I couldn't get into the pace that I want to. Okay, so this is how it looks like this end, and then we're gonna connect this here. Okay, all right. And what else? What's this then? I think this is I don't know. we'll figure it out. Okay, like this, and it's just right in the middle. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to be exactly in the middle. Okay, let's see. Sometimes I feel like, oh yeah, like imagine if I bought the Ninjago City Market today and try to build that. Because those set, let's say, if I build continuously, it will be I think 10 to 12 hours. That it will take that long. And yeah, do I have 12 hours of talks? So yeah, maybe I just really need to reconsider what type of contents to continue to do because I think building and having conversation is a good idea, but maybe need to pick the right set or just in terms of image wise that needs to be slightly different. Okay. yeah, I think having a close look, maybe kind of cut between things might be better. I don't know. Okay, so how do I like this? Like this, is it? Okay. Oops. I think it's a very interesting way to create the front area of the car, the front grille. I think it nicely done though. The way that they create it is actually pretty impressive, to be honest. And now continue, and of course you do get an extra of that Mercedes logo, just like previous sets. We've got headlights, and of course you don't need stickers for the headlights. Yep, yeah. Inside, it's pretty much done. To be honest, it's looking really good. And then we've got this nightmare part. The bonnet. Yeah, so I'm trying to do it this way so at least brakes are all aligned. So it's better on a flat surface. If you this one you have to put it in and then press it down so that it doesn't feel like it's not aligned properly. Okay. And then this here. Okay. Just checking that the molding point is not facing upwards, because otherwise it feels like the car has a chip or something like that. Okay. This is how it connects. So this is a pretty interesting, never experienced before, so some very cool building uh, technique so far. And then we have our final sticker. Right here. So just, okay. Some of the printed parts we will get extra, the smaller one, which is good. So we've got for that you can actually open. So like this. Oh, very cool looking car. And of course we have the what's this? The mirror. Mm, right. I think the microphone might get lots of noise off my chin and hitting the jacket there. Unfortunately, that is not avoidable because if I'm not wearing a jacket, it will be too cold. Anyway, then finally we have the windshield. Maybe it could be a little bit higher. I don't know. Anyway, so we've got the wheel cover. Which one is it? The star-shaped one. I know. I can choose which one I use. Use the default one. Okay. Okay, it's really nice wheel though. If you look at nice. That's it. That's it. Finished building the what what's this? Not the G class. This is the SL63. So a pretty nice open sports car, and pretty happy with the result. But for today, I'm calling it a day, and we'll continue to build the G class tomorrow.